I'm KATS Tournament Director Christian Colflat. I've been doing this for 3 years. ACK took it over in 2012. We had a 10 tournament circuit this year, pretty grueling travel schedule across Texas. And it's exciting to see these guys, work so hard to get to this event, which is the top 20 from the overall season. One of the nice things about KATS is we have a pro division and we also have a social division, and it's a great way to get started. Anyone that's just getting into the sport or just getting into kayak fishing or just even getting into fishing can come out, have fun. It's very low stakes, very low pressure, and you eventually turn into one of these guys and you get to the top 20 spots and you come to the KATS Classic Championship. We have a lot of awesome raffles from our sponsors and generous prize packages and money and certificates and trophies. But one of the coolest things about KATS is the camaraderie and the friendship and the fun that these guys have at the events. The KATS Classic Championship is it's only about a week away. The competitors have been working really hard to get prepared for this and been pre-fishing a lot of hours and getting ready. And it's going to be exciting. We have day 1 on Decker Lake and day 2 on Lady Bird Lake here in Austin, Texas. If you want to learn more about the tournament series, just visit fishkats.com. It's www.fishkats.com.
So today's my day of pre-fish on Lady Bird. It's the only day I've had. So what I've kind of decided to do to cover the most water is kind of do a fast-paced drift and pedal down the banks and try and cover as much water as I can to kind of identify a pattern as to what these fish are doing, where they're moving, where they're hiding, and trying to get my bait into a strike zone that they'll come in and check it out and hopefully nibble at it and hook up. I started this morning at 6 a.m. out of the Austin High Ramp. Got launched and started fishing some of that heavy grass that's grown up around in there and didn't have too much luck. So I made my way down towards Mopat and fished a little rock pile over there and caught a 17.5 incher right off the bat. And then started moving further down and the fish just started coming in. I think I've probably caught 12 to 15 fish today, with the biggest one going 19 inches. Caught them all today on soft plastics. Didn't even throw anything else. No hard baits, no crankbait, no top water, just strictly plastics. So this will make my 3rd year in the Classic. So I've made it each of the 3 years that I've been fishing KATS. I want to thank ACK and the KATS team. I mean, they put together another fantastic year. The door prizes and the Angler of the Year prizes and that they've come up with this year have been fantastic. It's unsurpassed. I haven't seen another tournament series that has that number of kayaks and those type of level prizes out there. So I know there's a lot of kayak series that are coming up. So, there might be some more that are able to put big prize packages together like that, and I think that would be awesome. They set the bar and others are chasing it, and, hopefully we'll have several kayak series that are giving away multiple kayaks every year and, thousands of dollars in winnings. So, the scene is growing, it's getting there, it's getting to that level where, eventually there's going to be, a full-time pro circuit that, guys can earn a living off of fishing out of kayaks.
I've been fishing with KATS for about 3 years now. It's a lot of fun, a lot of good guys out there. Been fortunate to make the Classic every year, so hopefully this year will be my year. Who knows? Well, I spent 2 days out at Decker and 2 days out here at Town Lake. The Decker was definitely more productive for me. I had some real fun out there. A lot of good early topwater bites. I got it here at Town Lake. Yesterday was the first time in probably a year I'd been out here. A lot of things have changed. There's a whole lot of hydrilla mid-lake. I like hydrilla, but it was probably more than enough. But had some luck, finding the pockets, letting the bait sink all the way down, actually punching through some of the hydrilla. Other than that, just trying to find the fish. Caught 2 fish on topwater today. Lost a couple on the Cinco. Had a lot of small bites, probably perch bites. Had 1 or 2 worms pulled off the hooks. But all in all, topwater was the most productive for me today. There we go. Get up here. Oh, get out of that tree. Just a little guy. That's not huge, but it's a good start. Caught him on a little hollow-bellied frog here, hanging out next to that tree, laying down in the water. A little shower too. Well, I think if you're gonna want to win this thing, or at least get in the money, I think at Decker you're gonna have to pull probably low 90s. Mid 90s would be real good. But to follow it up out here, you're going to need at least high 80s. Town Lake's known for big fish if you can find them. I know the bigger fish on Decker you can usually catch in the wintertime, but we're kind of in a transition between summer and fall. So I think a total right around 180, 180 to 183. We'll take it. Yeah, I'll probably have a couple of friends out there, hopefully helping out with the tournament. But my wife's about 8.5 months pregnant, so I could get a call now, I could get a call tomorrow. Basically just got to pack up and go. Having a little boy though, so it's pretty exciting. Little fishing partner.
I've been fishing with KATS, I guess, since about 2010-ish, maybe earlier. Yeah, 2009, 2010. And it's been great. KATS has grown from just a local group of guys getting together to kayak fish to something a little bigger. Getting sometimes 70, 80, 90, I think we had 94 or 96 at one event this past year. So it's, the sport's growing. I guess this is probably my 6th or 7th trip out here.
6 or 7?
Yeah.
And how many fish have you caught out of the 6 or 7?
I got a limit finally took 7 trips, so I finally got a limit. This lake is usually just spot on with giants, but I guess they're in some kind of summer funk. They've been getting out schooling. They're hanging off ledges. There's some fish back in the reeds, but they're just not eating real well. That seems to be the problem for me. Please let this be a decent fishing day. I think the guys that are going to find them are going to find them stacked up, and there's probably not going to be a whole lot of bait around. Maybe there is a lot of bait around, but I don't know. I figured that the guys that are really going to get them are going to probably have to venture way back in the reeds, would be my guess. Started off hitting the reed bank, but I caught a couple of fish on pretty quickly. But my goal is not actually to come out here and catch a giant limit. My goal is to come out here and eliminate water. So from that reed bank, I went down the dam, threw a crankbait. I missed one on a crankbait, and went down to halfway down the dam and fished a point that was out there, fished a grass that was off that point. Made a run to another reed bank and a pretty good ledge that had some fish stacked on it. Nothing out that way. Fished another pretty good sized grass patch that I caught one little one off of on a fluke.
It's a dinker, but it's a fish. I don't even think it'll keep, but that's something.
Found a few schooling fish, missed a few of those on a flutter spoon, and went out looking for more schooling fish, but they never showed up. Missed one more on a frog, and that was, I was kind of running and gunning, kind of seeing what I could find. But
is this the last day for Deckard?
that's it. Well, unless I can make it one day out after work. But I don't know. It's gonna depend on what Ladybird looks like. We had all that rain. It's a mess right now. My plan was to go to Ladybird yesterday and today. That didn't happen just because it's a waste of time. And I don't necessarily know that coming out here was any better.
To win this event for 2 days, one day on Ladybird, one day on Deckard and one day on Ladybird, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna take about 185 to 190 inches to win it, though I wouldn't doubt if somebody strung closer to 200 inches together. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me because both lakes have giant fish in them. Somebody will get on them and smash them, and they'll get them good. Anybody in the top 20, anybody that made it in here in the top 20 has the skills to win the event. Time to go to war. That's it.
Congratulations. All right, you made it into the Classic. It's not easy. There's 20 of you guys, 2 days. It's going to be grueling. I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
All right. Right now, Ryan Herzog is here to defend his 2013 Classic Championship. Daniel Peters is here as Kayak Angler of the Year 2014. Brandon Campbell, you're here to defend your King of the Fish title from 2013. Steve Garcia is here to take his first place. Last year he was runner-up for all three: Classic Champion, Kayak Angler of the Year, and King of the Fish. Alright, which is not easy to do. King of the Fish right now is being led by Daniel Peters, followed by Robert Dockery, and then Ryan Herzog. And all of you are talented anglers with many titles, wins under your belt.
How many days have you been free fishing?
Man, I've probably got in at least 90 hours, I guess. I don't know how many days. At least 2 days a week, pretty much. Going out and spending 8 to 10 hours.
Well, pre-fishing here is like, you know, both these lakes are just home lakes, so it's everyday fishing, you know. It's been awesome to be able to fish a classic here on home lake, so, but it's been going good. Good days, bad days.
Pre-fishing has been pretty good. I've got a good game plan now. I pre-fished Decker 3 times, pre-fished Ladybird 3 times, and let's just say I'm ready.
Last weekend I broke 100 on Decker, so we'll see if the pattern holds up. They were real shallow. And then as far as the bird goes, I've been doing all my pre-fishing during the Kayak bass fishing league. So, I mean, I've hit that lake, I can't even tell you how many times during the league matches, man. Every time I've pulled out a fish over 7 pounds, so we'll see what happens.
I've heard people talking about 200 inches. I think that's insane. I think it's gonna be more like, I don't know, 160, 165 inches.
You never know. Could be 200 inches, could be, Ladybird's kind of finicky for me, so I don't really have I never have any good pre-fishing patterns out there, so.
Let's see, I think I'm gonna break 200, 202.
Somebody's gonna have to break 100 both days. Unless Talon Lake is like, some days I went out pre-fishing during the leagues and it would be like 1 or 2 fish day. So it may be, Talon Lake is gonna either make or break somebody. We'll see.
halfway through the day. Got a limit. It's not a big limit, but it's better than nothing. So just from here on out, gonna work on trying to catch some bigger fish, cull out. Topwater bite's been good all morning. Keeping them on the hook's been tough, but it's been fun. So, basically, I've been throwing a variety of baits: hollow body frog, Senko, swim baits. Fished the fluke for a while. I've had the most bites on the topwater frog, but 4 of my fish in the boat came off the Senko. So,
How's the tourney day going today?
Pretty much as expected. Fishing was fast and furious for a couple hours this morning. Oh yeah, I did get a limit. Well, I was sweating it out though. It took me till noon, which really hurt because I probably lost 3 or 4 decent fish today.
When I got on the water, I started throwing a black glue plastic in deep water at about 15 feet. And my second cast, I broke off an absolute toad. I didn't have any bites for, I don't know, probably 30 minutes. So I had to quickly adjust and go do some reed fishing, which is something I'm not accustomed to doing. You know, I'm more of an offshore guy. And so the shallow water bite has been something a little bit different for me. Taking some adjusting, but I was able to manage and figure it out and culling now. So.
Bug, second, Campbell, third, Villanueva, fourth, Leon, fifth, Dockery, sixth, Herzog, seventh, Nashville, eighth, Garcia, ninth, Coleman, tenth,
Our score here at halftime, Texas pitching a shutout.
Briggs, 15th, Fred, 16th, Davis, 17th, Bullock, 18th, Holstein, 19th, Sierra, and 20th, Steve Collins. Got day 2, got 100 inches on the board, just got some work to do.
Pretty stoked, man. I didn't expect to come in and take the lead on day 1, but I've got it, so I'm gonna run with it.
How many inches are you at?
I'm at 100.5.
What was your biggest fish today?
Today, 22.5, about a 6-pounder.
You feel pretty confident going into Ladybird tomorrow?
No. I never feel confident on the bird. But I've got a few tricks. I'm going to see if they work.
This is our 3rd year to sponsor the KATS tournament. We'll actually be giving away a brand new Amigo this afternoon for Big Bass at the tournament. And I have not heard who it's going to yet, but I hope they enjoy it.
Chris, how'd your day go today? A little slower than I wish, but 2 fish. You know, tough day on the bird. Glad for the folks that got the big ones today. That's exciting. Next year, 2015 classic.
Powerboats should not be on Town Lake.
All right, so you fished up to 10 lakes to get here this year. You fished against some of the top kayak anglers in the country. You drove across the state of Texas. You fished 2 days here in Austin, Texas. Grueling days, you're tired, your arms hurt. You were hungry until you had some delicious food, right? Yep. You're still tired though. Okay. You had to beat 19 other competitors to your sweet spot. Some of you put in 100 hours of pre-fishing. You poured custom baits. So you have so much gear in your boat, they barely float. It's true. Let's start with King of the Fish. So 3rd place with a total of 719.75 inches for an NRS tailwater bag goes to Robert Dockery. 2nd place with 741.75 inches for a Warner Kamado fiberglass paddle. It's going to go to Ryan Herzog. 1st place with 774.25 inches for that native Slayer Propel with a cooler and other gear on it, Daniel Peters. Daniel Peters also won Kayak Angler of the Year this year.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Classic champion, this is what you guys are here for. This is the last 2 days of paddling, throwing your arms out. 3rd place, $500, the Bending Branches Ace paddle and a Low Rance Elite 4 fish finder with 164.75 inches, Brandon Campbell. 2nd place for $1,000, an Exporter Thule Exporter rack and a Bending Branches Navigator paddle with 175.75 inches, Troy Lawson. Last but not least, Bobby LaBeouf for $2,000.
Nailed it.
Right now, I've got the trophy, first and foremost. That's the most important, bragging rights. But I've got $2,000 cash, got an ocean kayak, Trident, I believe, Bending Branches paddle, $100 gift card, rock and rolling.
Brandon, how do you feel right now?
I feel good, man. It's really good. It's nice to take 3rd place. I wanted 1st place, and if everything had gone smoothly, I'd be holding the 1st place trophy. But you know, it's fishing, and I'm happy with 3rd, man.
6th yesterday, 5th today, 5th overall. Yeah, no, it's not where I wanted to be. I was shooting for top 3, got in the top 5, which there's some good company up there, so you have to be proud of it. It was a pretty brutal day.
I ended up in 11th overall after having a 3rd place finish yesterday. It was tough, Ladybird Lake. Like they say, the great equalizer. I fished it enough to know it could be extremely tough. And I expected to catch 5 small fish, and I was going to be happy with that. Didn't quite work out. I caught 1 keeper.
Finished the tournament 6th overall. Total inches today was 37.75 for an overall total of like 122.75.
That's it. Alright. So, how'd your day go today, Bobby?
Fantastic.
One word, fantastic.
That's
huh?
right.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, shit. Blooper reel.
Oh, Jesus. I could tell something's bothering you. Is it him? It's me. If it's him, it's probably
No, I just don't like being on camera.
Marcus, good old Marcus. Man, that guy could catch a catfish in a bucket full of bass.
I mean, it wouldn't be that weird, but you know, I think Marcus will probably catch a catfish.
And I'm the creepy uncle that's standing over your shoulder.
There's some weird man behind us. Well, my parents bought me my first kayak when I was 6 months old. And ever since then, just been tearing it up.
So who's gonna win it?
I ain't gonna say it.
You ain't gonna say it, huh?
My buddy Chris Seaman thought I might do okay though. That's what I'm saying. Billy Jack has spoken.
Yeah.
KATS Classic 2014.